Hi, my name's Simon and I'm here with Milwaukee. This is everything you need to know about their plunge saw. Now, what's great about the Milwaukee Plunge Saw is that it comes in a pack-out box. In order to maximise its potential, you're going to need some guide rails. The guide rails are available in 800mm long, 1.4 metres long and 2.7 metre long as well. The guide rail kit comprises two 1.4 metre guide rails. They come in a guide rail bag, and also included are two guide rail connecting bars. There are one or two other accessories that are available separately. So we've assembled the guide rail kit, two 1.4 metre guide rails connected with two connecting bars. There's two things that need to happen before you set to work on your workpiece. The first thing is tuning the saw into your guide rails. When you first put the saw on the guide rails, you'll notice there's a little bit of play. That needs tuning out, and that happens very simply with these cam adjusters here. It's just a case of spending a couple of seconds tuning those cam adjusters so that there's no play between the saw and the rails, but the saw still moves freely up and down the rails. The second thing that needs to happen is we need to cut the excess splinter guard off. So I've set the depth of the saw to 2 or 3 millimeters. It will cut into the sacrificial piece of timber underneath, but that's absolutely fine. What that means now is that the splinter guard fits tight against the blade in the machine. It's the splinter guard that stops your workpiece from splintering, just maintains that really crisp, neat, finished edge. So we've assembled our guide rails and we've trimmed our splinter guard. It's now time to make the first cut in our workpiece. In terms of depth, the workpiece is 52mm thick, so I've set the machine to its maximum on-rail depth of 55mm. There's two scales indicated on the machine, one for when it's on its rails and one for when it's off its rails. So now we get to make our first cut. And what you're left with is a perfectly neat, splinter-free cut. The next type of material that we're going to cut with the plunge saw is melamine worktop, which is notoriously challenging to cut in a splinter-free fashion. The Milwaukee Plunge Saw comes equipped with a scribe cut feature. That is the act of just taking the top couple of millimeters off the material before you go back and make the full cut. And that's what I'm going to show you now. It's activated with a very simple switch on top of the machine. So as you can see, absolutely no splinters. We get asked lots and lots of questions about the differences between plunge saws and circular saws. In a nutshell, I would choose a circular saw where speed is a contributing factor, portability has to be present, and rougher cuts are more acceptable. I would choose a plunge saw where straight precision cuts have to be performed on materials that are more delicate, and accuracy has to be absolutely paramount. It really is up to the end user and the type of work that they're going to be doing which will guide them towards choosing a circular saw or a plunge saw. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below whether you're a plunge saw user, a circular saw user, or whether actually the best possible setup is to have both machines.